You guys can watch you.
Is Harold here? I'd like to get him on this video. Dang, I want him on video. See, Harold, I've done told him he's on dialysis and bad health.
This guy give me the car. Howard answered. I went and got it about a week before this race. I'm talking crap. Just glad to have a car to race.
I am going to win.
I've always been looking for that 4-leaf clover.
Oh, I hope it's got a drive shaft, but it don't. It's got everything else. Oh my gosh, it's updated. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got the rack. Oh gosh, heck yeah, thank you, Lord. Well, I just wanted to
get up here on it.
Start over TV. What's your name, Calvin?
Clay.
Thank you, Clay. God bless you, and your daddy's an angel and got God in him. I raced his car at Bristol last year and told him it, and he knew it wasn't my fault. And when they said they was going to run the class, he said, SGRT, all I need the motor and the tranny. I said, let's do it. Thank you, God. Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, I ain't learned how to edit yet, so I'll show you a little bit. We'll have I do a slide here. I was looking for the microphone, but heck with the microphone. I gotta have somebody do slides. That was me talking about something. Go back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas. Waylon and Willie. Let's start back at the front of this if we can there. Operator, please connect me to the first of this race car start. There's me under the car because I have to make sure everything gets done because I'm the one wanting to do this, so it all falls on me. I had to find a garage, power it up with a generator, get it in there, go get it. All this while, well, I ain't gonna say. Had to have somebody take me. Anyway, we get her done. We got old Bill Scarborough there, and look, whoa, go back to Bill Scarborough's tattoo. Can anybody relate to this? I fear no evil. Was married to Satan's mistress. The guy said he put it on a week after he got married. That's Bill Scarborough, one of the finest mechanics in East Tennessee. Okay, go on. Now we had to tape the car up for Adam Aha. That's how I say it. He did me a good job, and he did it perfect. And we did one side pretty good, and the other side looked like it had acne, but it still was good material. I'd recommend him any day of the week. And then that's my darn, go back, Sherry. Let's talk about bad luck. My God, I dropped my gearbox chart, you know. Hell of it is, I didn't know how to read it, but I knew somebody could if I had it in my pocket at least. Next. And that is where I'm under there telling them, hey, we got to have a battery strap or it's going to fall out. Right here looks like we've got the 602 mounted. Little did we know it was the wrong flywheel. There is a difference in a Burt and a Bren when it comes to flywheel, but the transmission goes straight into the shaft no matter what. It ain't that, it's in the bell housings. Figured that out the hard way. There's little Daniel. Boy, wherever that boy's at, you can bet he's getting it. I can tell him to do something and it's done. He's on it. That's my boy, Junior. And then here we are at, thought the fire department got, no, that wasn't today. That's Bill's truck. There are, I think it's me and Jeff Munger doing the final dial in. No, we don't get it cranked this. Maybe, let's see here. Yes, it's me and Jeff Munger figuring out it's got put on the compression stroke. I mean the exhaust stroke, which puts it 180 degrees at a time. But I don't think this is the part. But this takes a lot of work. I just want to show y'all, heck. And I didn't know how to edit it yet, but I'm learning, so bear with me. And I do got a GoPro camera. You know, that's all I got to say. It's going down. Meet me at the bottom, and let's go to the top. Meet me at the bottom. Let's go to the top. Meet me at the Walmart. It's going down. And Lord, the parts trips. I spent $5,000, and I'm ashamed of it. Just trying to get what I called, oh, I can throw a motor in it in no time and tranny. Yep, I forgot about the 5 million trips to the parts store. Every time the person running for parts come back, we had another list. And so, you know, we're just working away and everything, you know, and the brakes didn't work good. And come find out he's on 3-wheel brake. I figured that out in the pits on the way to race it for the first time. We was just half-cocked in a hurry, ready to go. And I don't know what that is. Hey, they ain't no new... oh, that's Sherry in the truck. There the car is in the garage finally. I don't know if we're actually getting to work on the car. We're trying to still fix the garage to have some place to work. Like I say, I had to move in here. Patrick let me use his garage beside my property. And that's me and Jeff Munger. If you hear, that's 180 out. Listen, that's how it sounds. That's 180 out. Jeff Munger said that happens when you're on the compression stroke. That's why you always make the piston come up and go, blow that compression out. You're close enough to get it in time from there. So old Jeff here, he gets the swapping stuff. We're trying to get it gas. We knew what was wrong with it. Didn't have no gas in it, you know, here. But we was trying to get the ethanol to pump up. This had about an 8-gallon of ethanol in it here. And remember that'll come in handy later on in this story. So here I am, we figured out it's 180 degrees out of time. We got it running and I can barely get in my car for the stiffy. See the thing on the side there, my Klein, that thing is real stiff and it causes me not to be able to get in the car when it cranks and when I'm strapping into race. And then of course, you're looking at a naked front end, which, you know, when I wear my well, I ain't gonna say about nothing when I wear my driving suit. Free falling, you know what I'm saying, dog? Anyway, here I am getting in the car for the first time to give it some gas, because I know what was wrong with it. It didn't have no gas in it, and I finally got some gas to it. So Jeff putting her in time here, you know. It's all looking good. Motor sounds like a darn fine machine with the exhaust leak or two. But I knew it had to happen. So I drove it down the road. I had to make sure it wasn't going to miss. Make sure everything worked. And of course, no federal marshals come. Or nobody did. So that was amazing. It was very amazing. Thank the Lord. We had been... Well, never mind. That's another story. Look there at that gutter buster. What about old Dustin Hope? Couldn't have did it without him. Look there, gutter buster. That's a workaholic. One day I said, he bought all these, these storage buildings like you see on Storage Wars. He's like undercover doing all kinds of stuff. And anyway, I said, what are you going to do with all that money? And he said, I'm going to double it and give it to the poor. And I was like, my God, what a guy. I love old Dustin Hope. Here we are. This is what you call ready to go to Bristol, telling yourself a lie. We still have to wrap it. It ain't been wrapped yet. Have we bought the wrap? Nope, not yet. We're going to meet Adam, at the darn exit. This exit. I'd say, this exit. No, I don't know. It's Mine's Dugan. They call me Dogan. Well, what do they call you? No, it's, they call me all kinds of stuff. They call my cousin the Lenore City Madman, if that tells you anything. It's a gang. We used to be like on the West Coast, you know, like Wallace stands for West Coast. Well, Dugan stands for West Coast. And that's how you know that is? It's because it's the West Coast, you know? Like for D and Dugan, the West Coast. So that's where I roll, baby. That's where I did my work. That's where I put my work in. What now? Oh, there's the first side. We wrapped it. Pilot on the way, I thought I'd done missed the first heat. So I said, screw it. And I'll be darned if old what's-his-face, I'll never forget him, told me it was just practice still Saturday night. And I said, son of a gun, we'll have time. And so we wrapped that side, and we was trying to get kits on it, and we had to scrape off a bunch of stuff. And About everything that could go wrong went wrong. It was looking good. It was looking good. But it's all an experience. You learn from your mistakes. I just wanted to go. And I just so happened to have about $5,000 to blow to go. And I'm ashamed of it now. And no, I'm not. I'm happy. I got all my racing stuff. Which ain't nothing, but it's a start. I got my wife left me and took everything I ever little had. And so this time I starting over. And I kind of started over with the race car first. You know what I'm saying, dog? This is the race car bandit coming at you, East Tennessee. This is Bristol Motor Speedway over here. Why, I'm in Crackville. They're stealing my gas. No, I ain't making fun of him. He is funnier than shit. But here we go, and he tries to tell me, hey, you can't go in. I said, Mr. Ossifer, take me drunk, I'm home. I said, wait a minute, it's my First Amendment right to travel. No, I didn't. XR said, you're the first one we're going to let come in this way. So everything was looking good. And I couldn't buy no tires up there, and I had to because I couldn't mismatch. I thought American Racer was going to be there. Can you slow down? I am out of breath. My God. Hold on. Slow down. Pause. Back up one scene. What happened here? Hold on. You see that tire? That guy that took me out of Bristol in 2021, he bent that there rim when he gave me the end. You know, we'll say Morgan walling me. Anyway, he did that because I passed him for the lead, and I guess 2022 Capitol couldn't take the old black front end rocket sucking mine. Of course, if you watch the video, I was driving from my heart like I always do. But anyway, it's bent wheel. I'm praying it's good because I tell you what, Tucker Anderson's daddy gave me a tire and that left me a spare. But I run that tire that he gave me because it's better than anything I had. And I owe that man, I didn't even tell him bye, and I feel bad about it, but I was afraid I'd cry in front of him. But I do appreciate that little shit. God bless you, Tucker Anderson's dad. I can't wait to get to know you better. No, I didn't say nothing about that. Look at our little tent. Look here, this is Tentville. Me working my AA butt offville. I'll be done in a minute. It don't take but a minute to throw a motor, and then we finally got the wrap on it. Look. We got the wrap on the side, so we're scraping it. I've got somebody working on scraping it. I was by myself and had a helper that was greener than the gourd with race cars. But strong and true and never waver. I'd have starved to death too without them. And I would have been very, very unrelieved. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm needing to borrow an air compressor and it sucks, but my buddy took care of me. It leaked water, and that tire's good from last year. Thank God I've got stagger. I was going to have to go with about 2 right rear tires for that, because I wasn't bumming from nobody else. Tucker wouldn't even loan me air. He's so mad at me. No, he told me later when I said that to him. He said, heck, our air compressor did blow up. But I just knew you was mad, Tucker. I love you. You need to take lessons. Just come holler at the doctor. Just call me Daddy. Seriously. Just call me Daddy. Come on, Tucker. I'll teach you a thing or two. Seriously. It ain't about starting out there. You ain't never been down a back road when it's gravel. That's what I got to show you. And once I show you that, everything else is smooth from there. You got it, doctor. Look there. My motor's running good when I got all 8 spark plugs on it. Please pay attention to what I just said for later reference. Because the motor would have run, I don't know what the car would have did, but it handled good, but it bottomed out about 5 times. And when I say good, I mean I could have jacked that up and worked with that if I didn't have an extra spring. But that was mashed to Rocket's specs to a GRT 2002, and it worked out pretty good. I just need to jack it up or probably go up on the springs. But that's only if somebody'd loan me a smasher. I'm not bumming. I need my own smasher. I'll get it too. And when y'all find out, you'll find out. Who's going to lead that? Who's going to lead that poll? Who's going to win? Who's going to get the boogeyman? Look who y'all are sending out after the boogeyman is what kills me. My God, who are you going to send? You know, this whole world is full of racers, but just a few are chosen to tear your heart out when they race. Imagine life without them. All your race car heroes. Like a Howowe vineyard that walked through Waldrop's dream. No, there'll never be another Jeff Purvis or a man in black with double zero. But anyway, we got a little racing. We're going through some clips. Sorry about my singing, it just comes natural. Remember, we're watching this on TV. Next time I'll make sure the phone's turned sideways. I got a GoPro, it will be better. You're watching an exclusive. In other words, make you a baseball card out of this because it will be worth money one day. I promise you. There I am and getting in a car that's only got 7 plug wires on it. If I only knew to look, I'd cut off my right rear tire and let them sample it. You know what I'm saying? I believe everybody knows what I'm saying. This is kids over 18. And I was like, oh shit, we gotta go now. So I put my phone on live and just throwed it up in there on my lap. So my cell phone took a ride with me, and I don't know how it made the race because you'll see in my in-car video that might pay Speedway car cams to burn where I got passed by everybody sitting still. But I swear I thought he was on 2-barrel, but I come in and plug wire number 4 was off, and I blowed my motor in the front 2 cylinders. It was 4 and 2, and I believe it helped blow that. The motor was wore out, but it'd run. It blowed about 2 quarts of oil every run, but that son of a gun would run because it was wore out. But, you know, for what it was, it had 7 cylinders here, and I wish we could get past this embarrassing shit because, you know, if you ain't first, I was last. You know what I'm saying? One of them kind of deals. But I had a good time, and I guess I could sing, I wouldn't have missed it for the world, wouldn't have missed loving you, girl. Why couldn't I put a spark plug wire on you? Yeah, mine didn't have nothing for them, man. They just passed me on the front before I could even make it in the corner. And I apologize to my fans, man. I let you down, but I worked by myself, and I needed somebody to tie them plug wires up. Everybody that helped me just come when they could. See, my motor will not run. I got pissed with Paul Jorgensen there for last place, but I was out there and I tried. He about wrecked me there a little bit. He said he didn't mean to, but look how slow I am. He catches back up. Shows you right there, you know, I'm down to a cylinder or something's wrong. It's like running, and they ain't got no power anyway. It's 602s. My God, I don't know why anybody won't buy one with big tires on them. I could see maybe in a street stock, because that's about what I run, something with that much power. But I'm telling you what, you got to set them cars up different. And when I say different, I've got a secret that'll make them turn. So I'll be working on race cars too. You'll see. Old Dan ain't never failed at it. I've always been top runner. I'll be one here. Just let me get my shit together. I wasn't ready. I was ready that day, but the plug wire fell off for some reason, and I really think it helped blow that old motor up. It was wore out. I mean, it had been run probably, I don't know how many seasons, but I can't make excuses other than the plug wire was off. And the car it drove better than the one I had last year. It just bottomed out about, every time it bottomed out, it'd jump, bottom out, jump, bottom out about 4 to 5 times through the corner. And I could run it wide open. Of course, I was on 7 cylinders. How'd you turn that sideways? That's the way it needs to be turned on the TV. There was a way you could have done that. See, we're learning here at Dirt Dynasty. Look, there's a crooked one. Can you fix that one? I don't think so. We are having an apprentice. The journeyman didn't show up. The apprentice editor is doing a great job. That's me working it real. Look there, wait, wait, oh for the shot. Now, for those of you that don't know, that right there is my best friend, Devin Dugan. I was going to say, Devin, they used to make fun of us for playing with Matchbox cars. Now look at us. We're in Bristol, baby. But yeah, it's pretty cool just to go there. Is there any more? We got the back bay. Whoa, we got a tent. We stayed in a tent. Yep, we sure did. Right there at the race car. Had it made and was beside a neighbor. I hope it shows him. He went by Herbie. And yes, he was number 53. He was cool as a fan. Yep, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. But the plans are we will do a little of this, I guess. A little camera turning piece. But I'll do it this way. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just a bad deal, but heck. Next time, I'm going to learn how to go live with my GoPro. I got all my stuff. Got a limited motor I'm trying to get together. Probably run Sportsman at least. I need a little more stuff to run that Topples Outlaw, but I'll probably try to run it because I've always run good and junk. But we'll be back. Watch us. And if you like it, share it. You never know, somebody else might like it. I'm going to learn how to get off here and edit this thing. And God bless y'all. I love you.